No score here in the second. Swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Here's Sean Murphy. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Late on that fastball.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Got it by it for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's the veteran DH, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. Someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Rips that one center field. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One strike.
And that's just foul. 2 outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Toronto, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. The pitch. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Orlando Arcia. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Acuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Chopped left side. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Top of the third, no score. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And a foul ball. Jet swing went around, and it's 0-2. And misses inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a pitch.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2-2 now. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2. Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kevin Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Braves leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Gosman back to work. Swing and a miss. The 1-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Harris at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So here's Murphy now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
Kicks and deals. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And that one is lifted in the air. That takes care of Springer. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Vladdy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and Guerrero is set down. That's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Jared Kelnick. Kelnick goes 6'1", 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
The pitch.
Two balls. Two strikes.
All right, so in this at-bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. Kelnick on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball. Got him. One gone here. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
One at second. Over to first. Safe. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. They say you win.
0-1.
Two outs. That one fouled off. Up and in. Yeah, the count 1-2. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Austin Riley. Swings through that.
No ball. One strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. And that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he deals. Up the middle. Albies. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the ground, out to short. Over to Albies. That ends the frame. 1 left for Toronto. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Mitch White.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one almost hit him. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it'd have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Ozuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards getting loose out there. That one the other way. To first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Michael Harris. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kiermaier snags it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Braves 5 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Over to Albies. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but...
Oh, that got him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Vladdy in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. That catches the corner.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. To third, Riley. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. It's 5-0. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. White back to work. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Kiermaier gets under it. Hauls it in. And there's one away. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the first offering is not close. Two outs. That one ripped. And foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That's outside. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Should have this one. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and it'll bring up Justin Turner. As the lefty gets to work. That one's in there. Strike one. And that skips into dirt. That one way inside. The 2-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab.
The third baseman, number 8.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. The other way, Riley tosses to first, and they get Biggio for the out.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swanson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. White in his third season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And Albies is retired. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Bichette. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Jays 0. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's George Springer. Popped up. Moving under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in Toronto. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here is Matt Olson. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The Braves up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, a man aboard, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Righty delivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho makes the grab. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And we're back. So bottom of the ninth. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And it's through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Vladdy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That catches the outside corner. Now 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That's to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Lead runner around second. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing.
Swing and a pop-up. That's a base hit. Run scores. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in 6-2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. Pitching change here, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, Albies gathers and throws to first. And they get Biggio for the out.
Up next to the bleachers, the second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. That misses. 1-1. And another ball. Runner at third. 2 away. Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
First and third, 2 away. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Turner at third, Varsho at first, 2 out of the inning. And now it's even up. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Jimenez is just 1 strike away. Line to left, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got
struck him out swinging. And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error, and bases are now loaded.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Wouldn't chase that time. That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
They're coming through, and they're gonna be you. But we know the truth, so we make a move. Why they be in the clouds? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah, time for a new revolution. Yeah, we gotta move. Yeah.
game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. They left 3 runners on base.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? Benji, Evans, and Sugar Dimes.